After unpacking, we're ready to start by plugging in the machine and getting it threaded. So let's walk you through all the basics here. Take your plug-in cord and plug it into the side of the machine. This is the cord that needs to go first into the opening on the back side of your foot control. Once you put it in here, you really don't ever have to take it out. For storing or traveling, there's plenty of space in here to wind up your cord and just slip it in for transportation. We're just going to go ahead, find the end, and plug that into the side right next to the power cord. Now we can go ahead and turn it on and make sure everything is ready to go. Put our foot control on the floor. And by the way, it is best to actually have the machine plugged into some type of surge protector, or better yet, a battery backup. It will really just help protect the machine, keep it nice and running smoothly. Also, too, the little cord can sit out the side here, so it is nice and flush. That's the sound that it makes when it's all ready to go. So let's get started. Okay, foot control's on the floor. There was a few things underneath the presser foot when we opened it up. There's a B foot and an S foot. We'll get into all the accessories on another video. This is a little how to use your needle threader. Kind of nice to have right at when you get started. There is some tape on the machine, so we're going to go ahead and unseal all the pieces. There's one more piece of styrofoam from down underneath, holding the lid on. There we go. And the last thing we're going to do is there is a protective cover for the touch screen. And I'm going to go ahead and get that taken off. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so for threading the machine, you're going to notice first off, there is thread on the machine and a bobbin wound. You have some spool caps that we'll talk about as we get going. And then what we'll do is wind a bobbin after we've threaded it. And I said, yes, after we thread this machine. So I do need to get a bobbin out of our accessory bag here. But we will go through all of these individually. Great. Are you ready? So first off, you want to find a spool cap that best matches the size of spool you're using. So as you put that on, this one is a little big, and you actually have one more smaller one in your accessories. I'm going to go ahead and put that on and hold it in place. Make sure you do not leave a gap in there as you put that onto the spool. That thread will find its way down below or between, and that's not a friendly thing. It also does not really matter which way this thread comes off the tip. So if it's clockwise or over or under, it doesn't matter. So for threading it, we're going to take the thread, we're going over the silver bar on the top. And I like to hold on to my threads when I start to thread it, because then it puts a little bit of resistance, making sure that as I go through all the guides, it really makes sure you put it into the places properly. Bring your left hand straight down. There's a little arrow pointing down. We're coming up and under. We're going to go in on the right side, all the way to the back, and down on the left side. You'll hear a little click. That's the take-up lever up there. There's one guide at the bottom at the top of the needle. Just go around to the left side. And then the needle threader. We will do a video that's specifically close up to the needle threader and let you actually see it. I'm going to take a quick stitch. That needle was not high enough up. There we go. Pull that needle right on through. Now, why did we thread the machine first before we did a bobbin? We can use the part through the machine underneath a metal foot. We're going to come up here and wind a bobbin. We're going to take our thread, and in your bobbins, there is a little hole. We're going to thread it from the inside out through that little hole. You'll notice on the bobbins, all bobbins are specific for machines. So if you have never owned a Husqvarna Viking machine before, you will find you will need all new bobbins. They all have a little H on them, H for Husqvarna. So the H is always up. So as long as we can see the H when we wind our bobbin and when we put it down in the bobbin area, we will always do it right. I love that feature here. We're going to slide the thread up. You'll notice there's two little metal bars here that protects the machine. There's a little place here, and as we push down on our bobbin, that will set it all the way down. Make sure it gets all the way down and it clicks. Push it over to engage it. Your screen will come on, and you can go ahead and hold this on, and you can touch the wind it button on screen for a start or stop, or you can hold your foot control down. You can do either one. After it goes for a little bit, if it has not broken off yet, take some scissors and make sure you get nice and close. Leave no extra tail coming up on that side above the bobbin. Actually, we have this wonderful feature. We're just going to go ahead and touch that and let it fill. It will stop. If we want to make this go a slower speed, we can just slide that bubble up or down for a slower speed. Now, if you have some specialty threads like a clear thread or metallic thread, we don't recommend that you wind them through the needle. We'll actually have you use them and go around this little pre-tensioner and up and over. When it's done, push the stop button on screen, and then we are ready to slide this back. There's a little cutter up here. You can take the bobbin around the top and cut the thread. Now we're ready to put the bobbin in. Once again, we'll do a close-up video of putting your bobbin in. We're looking for the H. Just put that in. We're bringing it around. There's a little click over the top, little arrows to point you across. I like to leave this right in the little cutter, but don't pull just yet. Put the door over the top of that and then pull. And now we're ready to stitch. We're just gonna make sure everything is threaded up and ready to go. Put your fabric underneath the presser foot. You don't have a lifter back here, so you're gonna just step on the foot control and it will start out for us. Beautiful. When we're done, we have a selective thread cutter. It's the function with the pair of scissors on it. Cut your thread, lift it up, or I should say it lifts it up, and we are ready to go. Let's get into the screen, all your accessories, and everything that you can do with this machine.